Guys, it's Wednesday, so that means there is a new Tavern Brawl. I have not looked at it yet. This is my first impressions video of it. Let's see what it is. Heart of Sunwell. I feel like I've seen this whatchamacallit before. In the Sunwell lies unlimited power, and that power is yours. Start each game with 10 mana and see what you can do with it. Alright, so this is a create deck. You get 10 mana, wow, so I could put in a bunch of powerful things. So I'm going to start creating the deck. You can click the annotation to skip my creating it. Alright, so high mana cost. The Mage has kind of been the go-to for the other Tavern Brawls. I kind of want to go with her. Not because of that, but just because, you know. Alright, so pretty much going to skip over all these lower cost ones. We definitely want Power Blast in there. We want a lot of draw as well. So grab some freeze, some sheep things, definitely flame strikes, although we might not run into too many things with 4 hit points, I suppose. So there are two different obvious strategies for this that I can think of right now in my head, and that is really expensive stuff that deals a lot of damage or puts a big presence on the board. But there's also, put some Neutron, some taunt in there to keep them from getting to my face. Also, a different would be the drawing, and maybe some expensive stuff, obviously, but keep drawing to get, you know, more cards and play a bunch of cards instead of just one a turn, or maybe 2 a turn. Alright, let's see here. I think I'm going to go with somewhat of the drawing, but I want a few big creatures, obviously, as well, so let's put one of him in there. Still have 11 cards. Grim Patron will probably not be very good. But since we have the Mage, we'll go ahead and put the Berserker in there. That's good. Hogger's usually good, just about with everything. We'll have the mana. This I'm not so sure about. Definitely the Force Tank. War Golem, yeah. We have 2 more cards. We'll go ahead and put him in there, and a beast, a core hound. Alright, so that is going to be our deck. Just scroll down through it, and we're going to go ahead and brawl. Now this is going to be an extremely tough one, I think. That's my first impression of it already. I think it's going to be extremely tough because, well, for me, because I don't have a whole lot of, you know, great cards. I haven't been opening too many packs. You can see I've got 600 something gold saved up, and then so I can, you know, buy the solo adventures. That's what I'm thinking of, solo adventures. Because I want to do how-to videos now eventually. But yeah. So last week during the Tavern Brawl I mentioned that I was doing a drunk cast on Friday. That's this Friday. I'm going to start putting up the edited videos today. Actually no, tomorrow, Friday, and then Saturday are going to be the edited ones. That's a later game card. We want the draw there. Alright, so oh, perfect. What was I saying? Alright. But anyways, I lost the unedited version. I can't open it in my video editor, and I can't find the original. So I'm just putting out the edited versions. No long unedited one, which, I mean, is probably best because I don't have a whole lot of, I don't have a big fan base. No one would probably want to watch, you know, an hour-long video. So, all right, well, we got Pyroblast. We are gonna save that. That's a good draw, though. We're gonna use this to draw a card. Get rid of his Divine Shield. And jump on in there. I maybe should have went for him, but I wasn't gonna, because I can kill him whenever he attacks me, since I do have taunt. Alright, looks like hopefully he has got some draw cards in there, or else this will not be a very good match. Alright, so we have some heal when we need it. 3, 5. Huh. We're almost, actually, to lethal. We're just going to clear his board, and we're probably going to win next turn. Man, these are quick games. They're fun. I mean, it's fun so far. I can't imagine, I mean, he does have 10 mana, but I can't imagine him just pulling something out of his ass right now. Unless this beast has taunt. Okay, there we go. Well, still though, I don't know. Yeah, this is actually pretty fun, surprisingly. I thought I was going to just lose right away with all of these, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Let's see here. If I wouldn't have played my Core Hound, I would have won just now. But yeah. Well, we're going to go ahead and take him out. Alright. He must have realized, yeah, I didn't put any draw cards in here. My hand is empty. So normally I'd do like a second, game in a different video, but since these are so short, I'm just going to try the same deck here again, do it again, and I don't think I'm going to put a strategy video out on this one like I normally do. I might, but we'll see. Mainly because the strategy depends on what cards you have, and I guess there are some just regular, like basic strategies, like there's mill. Alright, we're playing against another mage. There's mill, self-damage, divine shield, stuff like that. Let's see. I like all these. We'll keep it. Normally I wouldn't keep any of those, but since I start with 10 mana. Alright, he's already putting out the big guys. We could actually just take that out. But do we wanna? Yeah, I'm going to. And then we'll actually go ahead and use our coin to put out our Berserker for next turn. We could play our tank, Force Tank Max. That was called Tank. We could play that and ping our guy there. Oh, okay, looks like she's going to kill our guy there. Alright. Well, that's fine. Wasted a good number of her mana, one of her cards. We'll go ahead and play our Force Max Tank and ping her for 1. Now, unless she's got a card that deals 7 damage, she can't take it out. I don't think there's one specifically that does that. Okay, so she's smart. She brought 2 cards. So the strategy I am thinking might work for this is mill, because people are going to want to be drawing cards. Yeah, people are going to want to be drawing cards, and if you make them draw cards, actually no, maybe not. That actually is probably not a good idea. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Because they'll have so much mana the entire time, they could probably just overload you if you make them draw cards. While they would run out of if their deck would run out, sure, it'll deal them damage every turn, but you probably won't even last that long. So yeah, that's not a viable strategy here. Self-damage, probably not either. There's not really any enrage cards that are too expensive that will be helpful. Alright, so she got a secret down. Oh, it's beautiful out, by the way. Today it's like 70 degrees, which is perfect. I need to work on looking at the camera. I like look at my screen instead. We can put down War Golem and freeze. I'll tell you what, we're gonna put down War Golem first. Let's see if that's secret. Alright, there it is. Summon a copy of it. Okay. So now we're gonna freeze their minions, and we could take both of them out next. Actually, what I'm gonna do is take out his War Golem, and then next turn I'll be able to deal 14 damage to him. He could take care of either of my things, but I don't think he could take care of both of them. So, alright, that is a good card there, because the Divine Shield. But I think we'll still be in good shape. We get a draw here. Alright. Now we're going to ping him to get rid of his Divine Shield. We're going to take him out with my tank. And then we're going to take him out with my War Golem. And that way I keep all of mine on the field. This has to be my hero, doesn't it? Okay. Keep all mine on the field. Sure, she could ping this and kill it, but that'll use 2 of her mana. She won't be able to play a Pyroblast or anything like that this next turn anyways, which I don't know why she would in the first place. But alright. And looks like she is going to kill it. Yep. Smart move. Smart move. Alright, so I got 2 Flame Strikes in hand. That Wind Fury is kind of scaring me. But chances are she's actually going to use one of its attacks to take out my tank. And if not, 8 damage. This heals 8. It's like perfect. So we're going to go ahead and just face and put out our Core Hound. We're going to be brave. Alright. I'm also wondering if a healing deck might be better. Because like if you have big burst healing like this Antique Heal bot, it'll definitely negate a lot of the spells that you get hit with, a lot of the big creatures you get hit with. But how many huge heal spells are there like that? Alright, I should have been expecting the Flame Strike. That was a good move. Where did her other... Oh, okay, I forgot the cost 7. So, Healbot, Flame Strike, and Ping for the kill, I think, and then Healbot will be the next turn. Fire Blast, is that what it's called? Yeah, Fire Blast. I'm going to Fire Blast that and do Flame Strike. Hopefully, she doesn't have too much more up her sleeve, like a Pyroblast or anything. Alright, I don't know if I was lagging there or if it just... I don't want to play that. that'd be a bad decision. Right. Once our hero gets lower, probably gonna be a better card to fight. Once her hero gets lower. Alright. Looks like another Flame Strike is gonna be coming up from me. Or War Golem. No, War Golem would just die. We'll do that next turn. They're running out of cards. Hopefully they don't have any huge minions in there. If they do, I mean I've got some attack in my hand. Taking 6 damage. And oh, perfect. That's what we needed. So we got 7 damage, I think, going toward your next turn. And we'll heal for 8. We don't want to get below. We do not want to get to 10 because I just have this sick feeling in my stomach that she has Pyroblast. Oh, God. What I would have done is if she does have Pyroblast, what I would have done is change the taunt into a sheep, and then turn the annoying taunt into a sheep, and then attack with 5 damage my face, and then Pyroblast it next turn. Alright. She is getting pretty low. We can kill that with our sheep. So she knows we don't have a Pyroblast in hand right now because I would have attacked face and done that. So what we could do, we could play our... Actually, we could play the Berserker and this, so I think that's what the move is. Running out of cards pretty quickly, but we can definitely attack for at least 5 next turn. And then maybe we'll draw into a Pyroblast and I won't even need anything to get the win. I just Fire Blast and then Pyroblast. Or she could concede right now. Must not had anything. That is a weird time to concede. I have 1 card in hand and just 2 minions on the field. Alright, well, that's going to be the video. First impression. Pretty good. I think it's fun. I'm not going to do a video for every hero like I did last week. But I might come up with something to maybe a different strategy. Like I said, mill is going to be terrible. Self-mill will probably be good. Just trying to think, maybe hunter or warrior. Yeah, I think I'm going to try warrior deck next. Maybe try the priest out. I want to get better with him. So yeah, I'll see you next time in one of those videos maybe. I think this is actually a pretty good strategy, just what I have here, just burn and big. That's what I'll call it, burn and big. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.